Hello everybody and welcome to the Cardboard Cooperative. This is your host Magna, and today we will be taking the first bite out of Rogue Waters, a procedurally generated pirate tactical turn-based roguelike in which you play as a captain out for revenge. We'll go ahead and jump in and see how this is. Ahoy! Here be a tale of cursed immortal pirates who have nothing left to lose, and a sea of plunder to gain. During the game, your crew will suffer wounds and you will fail more often than not. Progress saves automatically and often. Choices have consequences, but this curse is also a blessing. Time heals all wounds and no mistake will cause permanent harm. Your skills and pirate treasures will grow as you sail the rogue waters. The game is a labor of love built by a small team over long months. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for supporting small studios in these difficult times. We hope you enjoyed the experience we've created together. When did this game release? Back in 2024. So it's been out for a few years, but we'll go ahead and check it out anyway. Let's see how it plays. Select and continue. Tactical challenge for new players. Power and complexity of enemy units rise. Slightly rougher tactical challenge for turn-based game enthusiasts, or a brutal challenge for experienced players. Well, we will go ahead and start off in normal, since I would like to learn how to play the game before I make the assumption that I know how to do anything. I wonder if this experience blueprints and glass stuff is for meta progression. I'm not seeing anything for meta progression in the main menu. Maybe there's stuff in profile once I've selected my difficulty level. Let's go ahead and check it out. It is very rare for a pirate-themed game to come out.
Captain. The company's here.
Cutter.
Standing between us and our treasure. Unwise. They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
All right, voice acting always go. Oh, crab. All right, some sort of barrel crab there. This looks nice. This section will lead through. Oh, wow. This section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you are an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping over the tutorial. There are a bunch of original and exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Skirmishes are the core of Rogue Waters, tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all your units. You win when all enemies are defeated. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the abilities and then confirm the target. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit. You confirm the attack by selecting the enemy unit. The attack deals damage to their HP. When a unit loses all of HP, it's defeated. During an attack, a unit tries to close the distance to hit the enemy by moving one cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves one cell backwards. Move the unit up to their movement. All right. Which unit am I? My mate? Who am I controlling right now? I guess attack upon.
You know I will.
The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, the opponent bumps into an obstacle and receives additional damage, but they still move up to one cell behind them. Move a unit. Alright, so I want to go over here and then hit this guy and push him. Oh, kill animation. That's fantastic. That's amazing. You can also push the opponent into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collide with will receive damage. That was really cool to watch the enemy go overboard there, just push him right over the edge. So these guys are pushed up against each other. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value, usually 2. This limit can be extended or lowered by various traits or buffs. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat while being attacked, it receives even more damage of a +2. Move a unit up to their movement, and then I engage, and we do a basic fencing move and push him overboard. That's amazing.
More will come, but the wind be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes.
If you think it best, Captain.
Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
All right. Got some healthy units over here. Everything's looking all right so far. I'm wondering what's going to go terribly wrong after the tutorial ends. But that was pretty cool. Most of the Eye of the Drowned Goddess most thought the Eye of the Drowned goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Now it seemed whatever madness infected the captain had spread to the company as well. We're almost there. See the fog rising above the water? They say your eyes are the first to go, old dog. Aye, a thick fog, just as you said there'd be. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Captain, the company's ship is sinking. What are your orders? You decide, lad. You will be captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command. Be a bit cautious in order. Take only what's in easy reach. All or nothing. Try to grab its cargo before it shrink. Leave it. The greater prize awaits out there in the horizon. All or nothing. Well said, lad. Let's get moving then. Sail away. I did gain 150 gold.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on you. Make a choice, or I'll make it for you.
On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destination of your raid, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that you may unveil unexpected adventures. On the region map, you will frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialization and the loot they are carrying. Alright, so all very much slay the spire so far. Blocking sloop. The company is trying to block your way. Okay, so they're all the same. Alright, cool. Let's take the middle path then.
Let's yank the strings on those marionettes.
These are really cool splash arts. Most encounters start with a sea battle consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. In each turn you have a certain number of command points to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either constant or within a specific range. Select the cannon you wish to fire and then its target. If you don't want to spend all CP, hit end turn to proceed to the next turn. Before you give your orders, the enemy has already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators. Alright, and the number of CP the enemy has hidden is related to ship size. Okay, kind of FTL-ish, I'm sure. So they are attacking this cannon. Let's blow up this cannon before they get a chance to use it.
Now we have them.
Then blow up this cannon.
Make the sea turn red.
A little unresponsive there. That was a bit strange. Blow up this cannon.
Give 'em a broad.
A little bit unresponsive there. I don't know what that was about. That was a little strange.
Pale as a ghost.
It's been 2 days since I last slept. Nothing a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. To do this, select a unit and choose where to place them. The crew that wasn't chosen stays in reserves and can be deployed in later round to replace the dead. When your crew is ready, confirm the fight button. As the name suggests, a pawn may not be the strongest or smartest, but in large numbers they can pose a threat. He attacks with a standard fencing move. The flintlock poses a significant threat from a distance. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he doesn't have a target, he finds one among visible units. Okay? A little bit closer to an actual tactics-based RPG. Something a la Final Fantasy Tactics or
Let's give them something to fear.
Fire Emblem. So what is this? Move here to gain the rope move. Oh, I can use the rope in order to move around the map. That's cool. When a unit starts its turn engaged next to an opponent, its movement is reduced to 1. If all engaging enemies are defeated or moved away from the unit, it can go back to normal movement. So, is it my turn? Who am I controlling right now? Every pirate unit can perform a prepare action, healing them and granting temporary bonus armor. Who's the person I'm controlling? Okay. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as ropes. When the unit enters a cell with a rope, it gains the ability to move over considerable distance. After that, the rope is used and disappears from the ship deck. I want to attack this guy.
Catch me unawares.
No, that was the wrong button, darn it.
I'll run you through.
You'll hang for that.
Okay. Is that everyone? Okay, so this is a more tactics based and less based on. Oh, he's going to die. Oh, that guy's dead.
Good. Is the gold if
Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight. We'll go to this rope. We'll use the rope
no thanks.
to move here. We'll shove this guy off. Now you move here.
Away.
Use the rope to move here. Attack here.
Devilry beckons.
Cutter can move here and engage him and then just attack. Alright.
Mr. Wilkes, man the ship. Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them poxy bastards.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
Alright, I lost somebody though. Oh, he's just wounded. He's not dead. Alright, let's speed this up. Temple of the Goddess.
At long last.
Speed this up a little bit. It's there after years of fruitless search you found the Temple of the Goddess. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune or death. Bring that lantern, Cutter. Look at the wall. That symbol, ain't that the eye? You examine the stone runes so much like the ones in the distant ancient text Black Bow made you study. You became quite familiar with these spidery symbols. The goddess's sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking. Look there upon the altar. The drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter, you go first. Aye, aye, Captain. You've been after this for years. Shouldn't you be the first to lay hands on it? Oh, I don't mind sharing the honor. You'll impress the men. Go on, boy. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver. You may not have much time. There on the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread, yet your shaking hand reaches the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hand. Voice in the head. Pretty stone, eh? Here, have a closer look. Who? You start to ask, but then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone toward your eye and you can't stop. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realize they're yours. You see only blood, feel heat from the stone pulsating, taking root. You feel something else deep under the surface. Something stirs, calling for you. The shape, some kind of monster. Unknown outcome.
What have you done, boy?
You asked me to take care of this. You made me do this. This isn't my fault.
My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
Ooh, it hurts, mummy. Ha! Just but a scratch, love. You'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys! It's the Kraken!
The what? That escalated quickly. Alright. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. Command the sea monsters. During your raid, you will be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Select the Kraken ability to unleash its tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman column. F1 to command the sea monster. Alright. Call the sea monster an AoE slam that slams up to 5 enemies. Ignores armor. This way? There we go. Oh, that's so cool.
No bones! your places.
We're so close to the plunder, laddies. Can you
Alright,
feel
so
it?
Blackbone can
How's this for an opening
send a
salvo?
whale tail down there. One of my mates can go over here.
Give 'em a taste of pirate steel.
Go over here to shove him into the wall there, and then end my turn. And then no issue here with Cutter taking care of this guy? Question mark.
Who's with me?
Oh, you'll hang for that.
Hurry now. Let nothing stand in our way.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
The benefits of trading.
Say again?
+2 fear. Wonder what that does.
Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted. Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife.
Have you lost your mind?
You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way?
You told me to pick it up. You didn't know what it was going to do.
No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure. Now!
You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself.
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Warned you.
I can command the Kraken. That's pretty freaking awesome. Alright, I like this already. I'm enjoying the ability to push enemies into the water, knock them out of the map, so to speak, being able to push them in the walls into each other to deal damage. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I don't know how I feel about the ship combat yet, but I guess we'll see. And I'm definitely having fun with this story.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys! Get him out of the water! Bloody hell, he's breathing!
Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Aye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason.
Oh, I didn't notice the guy's arm was missing. He's been through it all, hasn't he?
Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
What?
14 years? I remember... this voice. In a dream.
Come, a little
Whoops.
rum will warm your bones.
It's been 14 years.
Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent.
We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more. It's yours to command, Captain Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better. The world changed while you were gone. Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry.
Alright, Pirate's Cove. After Blackbone's betrayal, you found yourself in a hidden underwater cove. It is now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass put together with the measly booty you had on you. You've got enough to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern to do so. Alright, this is pretty cool. I do like hub areas in my roguelike expansion games. Instead of just a menu to upgrade my stats, it is a little town that I can at least see, have a visualization instead of just buttons to press. The tavern. Here you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. You have enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. You may observe that each specialist has various skill trees, one related to the specialization and two randomized. Therefore, it is rare to encounter two identical units. Alright, little Johnny. Cook, Reaver, Believer, Spearman, Defender, Nimble, and Sharkbait Nyla, Backstabber, Fencer, and Veteran. Crimson Malika. Maybe I go with the Spear Maiden. Might go with the Spear Maiden. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the Spear
That's
Maiden.
money well spent.
Here you can reorganize your crew and decide who will come with you on your next raid. Additionally, after acquiring enough experience points, you can level up your pirates by simply opening their ability trees by selecting details. Okay?
Don't have to ask me twice.
During each raid spent in the quarters, pirates heal 1 wound. So this is a little bit closer to Darkest Dungeon in the way that I manage my party in town. And then a billion glossary items. The shipyard. Here you can change your starting ship's loadout by adding cannons and modules unlocked by the workshop building. Oh, that was the tutorial. Okay, what about the workshop? On this screen, you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove, and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. Okay. Lots of undiscovered stuff in the sea monsters. And I have different starting modules I can bring on my ship. There's nothing in my cargo hold. My ship comes with plus 2 HP for me, plus 1 max HP for my mates, and then 2 light cannons. 1 level 1, level 2, and this is the Sturdy Storm Raider. Alright, let's start a new raid. Here you can pick a region to raid. One of the regions progresses the story, while the others offer chances to explore the world and plunder it for treasure. A new beginning for story. Story raid. Only the story region unlocks new content, other reasons are just for gaining experience and resources. And I can change challenge tier whenever I feel like it, huh? Changing challenge tier. On this screen, you can change the challenge tier of the game. It influences the difficulty and complexity of enemy units and ships, and also rewards you with blueprints and glass bonuses. Higher tiers can be unlocked by progressing the story. Oh, wow. Whoa, oh, okay. Ultimate all the way up to level 9. Sure, that sounds great. Unlocking the higher tier challenges by defeating Blackbone. I love that. That's actually really cool. Alright, let's set sail. So I guess defeating Blackbone will move the story forward. Welcome to the new world. The bright day is blinding, the salty tang of the sea is familiar and welcoming as familiar and welcoming as a favorite lover. For a moment, all is right with the world again. The gloomy look on your quartermaster's face tells a different tale. Look there on the horizon. You grab the spying glass and scan the distant waves. Indeed, something's out there. A large, jagged structure glistening in the sun. They call it glass. It gives off deadly fumes, but it has its uses. A blade fashioned of glass will cut clean through an anchor chain. Some folks say the liquid form can even prolong your life. It's everywhere these days. Ever since you stuck that gem in your eye, for excellent reasons, I'm sure. You touch the eye absently. It still hurts like hell. Glass is more precious than gold, and everyone wants a piece. That ship ahead has their sights on the glass bloom you found, Captain. They appear to have a large crew. We better thin the ranks before we board them. Your crew just finished installing shiny new cannon, and here's your chance to test it out. Before engaging your prey, you have time to adjust the attunement. I can either get a cannon breaker, which can only target cannons, or I can get a heavy cannon, which can target everything and does a lot of damage, but it takes more action points to use. Arm us with a wild cannon. Understood. I will make the adjustments right away, Captain.
Let's
Sail
see if
away.
I remember how it's done.
On the right part of the screen is the mini-map. It displays all the potential destinations of your raid so that you can chart your course. Remember that you can only travel between connected destinations. You can never visit them all. You've acquired a new cannon. You should equip it to your ship's loadout before heading into the harder battles. Okay. Give myself... Oh, I thought this was an upgrade cannon. I did not realize it was a cannon that was meant to be added to the ship. Thought it upgraded something. Alright. Weakened Barge. She will aim to destroy your cannons and modules.
With a hole threatening to burst.
Your cannons are usually not limited to firing at the ship. You can also shoot at enemy crew. Wiping out some powerful units can make an upcoming skirmish much easier. Some of the cannons have variable damage, which means they can't exactly predict how much damage a shot will inflict. This is reflected by flickering orange blocks in the tooltip on the damage HP prediction while targeting. Okay. Well, let's take out some people. Wasn't enough to break it. Alright, it's all good. Then we can go ahead and attack the guys in the back. Alright, we got rid of at least
Easy,
one guy.
Captain.
That's not bad.
Only just back from the dead. One eye befouled.
Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy. Stow that. I'll show you what this foul eye can do.
Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad. Your ugly mug is scaring the mates. And now, the hat. There, you look like a true captain.
So what's the story behind Wilkes finding me then?
I don't need you fretting over me like me mum.
Oh, how sweet.
Introducing Bootlicker. Bootlicker is a lowly merchant enforcer. He may not be skilled in fencing, but his attacks reduce the armors of the targeted unit. Examine your crew. The buffs gained from the active modules can be seen under their HP bar. And we go to fight. It's so cool that they actually have to board the ship. Alright, we go this way. Engage him here. Specialist pirates can not only move and attack, but also have various traits and abilities, which can be further developed after acquiring some experience. Welcome, the Queen of the Seas, the Spear Maiden. She uses her long and spiky spear to strike multiple targets in a straight line. Well, it's a good thing that I moved them together then.
Don't you dare do that again!
The mate can't really do anything, so we'll just prepare him.
Captain?
And then this mate can't really do anything, so we'll just prepare him.
There's a delicacy. Got any more?
Filthy wretches!
Wow, they're really after her. I mean, thanks for lining up for me. Let's move here. We'll attack here.
Brought low by a drunken wastrel.
We'll move this mate here. We'll have him roped to here. It's a little silly, but we'll go ahead and take it.
My father will hear of this.
Will he now? Right. End him. Ooh. Oh, brutal. Absolute execution. That was fantastic. That was so cool. That was really cool.
Filthy wretches.
I want to see if she has a special
Got a plan?
way to this
Already then.
that she can
Got
kill.
something to say.
That's not what I wanted to do. I can undo it though.
I heard you.
But who were they?
Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum. I'll explain later.
This is the second game that I played recently that has a story mode and it's roguelike adventure. I'm enjoying it though. I am enjoying this. This is a good change of pace from the traditional deck building roguelike, so it's nice to have a bit of a tactical based roguelike game, but this does remind me a little bit of how Darkest Dungeon functions in the way that we are going to be handling our crew with the equipment and having different specializations. Of course, the tactics-based gameplay is giving a good amount of flavor to how we move the characters around, and being able to summon sea monsters and use the environment to our advantage is pretty cool too. You've acquired a new item. You can equip the item to the chosen crew on screen. A reinforced handgun. Quickly shoot an enemy, applies -1 armor, requires line of sight. Range is unlimited though, so we'll go ahead and I can't equip I have to equip it to myself. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and equip it. Did not expect the first mate, these mateys to not be able to actually equip weaponry. All good. Cool.
A ship that grandiose can only belong to glass traders.
You can examine the description of each ship part and the tooltips to plan which ones are worth destroying. Destroy some enemy modules might make the upcoming boarding much easier, as the modules provide bonuses, buffs, and debuffs to fighting crew. Oh, but I don't want them destroying my cannons. Break it? Thank you.
Shot, Mr. Wilkes.
Break it. Not always lucky. Okay, I lost a cannon there. It's all good. Break it.
I commend you, Captain.
We'll cut him down piece by...
All right.
A few fights and I'm feeling like myself again.
Me, myself, and I.
Right. Which one of you bastards said that?
Said what, Captain?
It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've slipped my moorings, Mr. Wilkes. All is well.
I mean, you have. I have, in fact, slipped my moorings. Whenever you are not happy with the result of your action or simply made a mistake, you can use the undo to reverse your last move up to turn start. Put her here and put these guys here, and we'll go ahead and fight. Items give additional modifiers and active or passive abilities to a unit. Only Captain Cutter and his specialist can use them. Rank and file mates cannot wield such power. Used with this handgun equipped, you can shoot enemies in line of sight once per battle. Just choose the indicated ability and pick your target. Alright, Malika. Let's see what happens when I do this. Awesome. Fantastic.
See how they fear us.
Let's go ahead and just end his life there. We'll move this mate up here. And he can... Actually, can I rope over here? Shove this guy overboard.
Now I will. Sir?
Oh, but I guess that puts him in a really bad position because now he might be getting shoved overboard. We'll see how the tactics break out. Okay, they didn't really do much of anything there.
Devilry beckons.
I've got my new gun here.
You lowborn bastard!
I can go rope over here and shove him and execute him. It's pretty cool having different execution animations depending on where I shove them. That's always a fun little detail. Nice little flourish. Ship status, I did lose some durability on one of my cannons, but it's fine. Adventures. During your raid, you can engage in adventures requiring challenging decisions. They'll allow you to obtain items, resources, modules, or cannons. Common plunder. Grants no special bonuses, but it is worth a lot of blueprints after the raid. Alright. Mysterious shipwreck.
Careful, laddies.
Wilkes warns you not to get any closer. The ship must have crashed into the glass formations. The wreckage seems mired in glass blooms. Happens sometimes. Glass is a gift of the devil himself. Behaves in the strangest way, so it does. Salvaging the ship won't be easy given the toxic fumes. I can lose a whole bunch of gold to give my own crew +1 movement, or +1 movements to my... Let's just lose the 200 gold. Send a team in and offer them hazard pay. These are not your men, not yet, but you'll soon gain their loyalty. For now, it's enough that they follow your orders. You watch tensely as they carefully approach the shimmering structure. The undertaking is a success. Afterwards, you turn your attention to Wilkes, intending to finally ask about Blackbone, but then... Oi, all this yapping and yammering, nothing but noise in your head. Shut your bloody mouth, bastards, or I'll rattle your teeth and make your bleed. You hear it again, unmistakable laughing or crying ringing in your ears. You slap yourself again and again and are grateful when the sound subsides. Everyone is preoccupied. Hopefully no one noticed your display. Sail away. Equipping new module. You've acquired a new module. Just like cannons, you can equip it to your ship's loadout screen. Okay. Let's do that before... She will aim to destroy your cannons and modules. Let's go ahead and take her cannons out first then. The newly equipped module will provide a buff to your crew as long as it is not destroyed during a sea battle. What is this? Shipwrecker. Targets modules. That's not very nice. He's only targeting one of my cannons though.
Well done, Captain.
Good, good, good. Let's destroy these fortifications. Break the cannons. Break the fortifications.
Can I see the slack off?
I don't think I actually need to worry since it doesn't quite destroy it. Let's get rid of these bombers though. I don't like the idea of a bomber coming and killing my guys by exploding. Oh, it did destroy it. Darn. Beware of the bomber, he can damage your entire fighting crew if they stick too close. Notice that after entering a cell with the bomb, your units gain the ability that allows it to throw them back at their opponents. Fear offers an alternative way of winning a skirmish. When the fear meter reaches the maximum, the enemy surrenders. To generate fear, deal excess damage to your enemies. Every point of excess damage over the remaining HP increases fear by 1. Okay. Sweet, sweet. There's no way for me to be able to make use of her over there, so we'll just engage over here.
Search the bodies for glass.
So we shove you guys back.
Have you?
This guy here. This guy here.
Finally.
I think I just hang out over here. Actually, no. I can't move past her.
Trust me, I
Alright, so undo her action. I'll move myself first.
Are you deranged?
Let's go here. Let's shove this guy back.
No, I beg you.
And we'll prepare her.
Churn the water.
You rapscallions presume too much.
That blighter wants a taste, don't he?
Bomb's gonna blow up everybody here. Hold on, let's command Captain Cutter to go here.
Being crazy's my job.
Actually, can I use the rope here and go behind him? And then shove him this way.
Won't rest until you're choking in blood.
This guy throws the bomb back over here.
Something amiss. Let's hunt.
There's rope here.
Hope I
Go
stick the
over here.
landing.
Hello and goodbye.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Huh.
Who taught you to fight?
Alright, they're afraid now. They surrender. Bomb doesn't explode.
Rumors say Blackbone's in the area. Do you remember those final moments?
I remember Blackbill wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So, he survived as well, did he?
Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet.
Set the course.
Aye, if you think it best.
Why did you mention it, Wilkes? You didn't want me going after him. Why would you mention it? Alright, time to go lose in this tutorial. At the end of some regions, there is a boss encounter that serves as a complex test of your skills. Before the boss fight, you better get ready by buying additional items, cannons, or healing your crew in a nearby port.
Let's away.
To port. You can tell that something has changed. People's faces seem drained, haunted as if a terrible weight has rested on their shoulders. Don't get too distracted. Blackbone is close. You have to be ready just in case things go sideways. Let's go ahead and buy some items. Finest blades and not too shabby boots. We have got it all, Captain. Am I able to choose what I want to buy before? Alright, so I can look at everything. A glass cannon. Huh. A mortar. A swivel gun. It's free too. Ooh. I like the idea of getting a swivel gun if it's going to be free. Can I repair the ship before we go? Alright. You pay the vendor a notice book staring at you. Blackbone told everyone you were dead. Whether he believed that to be true himself, I don't know. You go back to the memory, still clear as if it happened yesterday. You remember the moment your hand touched the crystal, the moment that unknown force made you mutilate yourself, then Blackbone attacked you and you fell into the temple chasm, and then darkness. He lost his mind, Captain. Well, I'd be surprised if he welcomed you with open arms. It'll be him that surprised Wilkes. It is pretty cool to get to watch the character, or rather the ship, navigate through the seas. It's not a bad detail to have. Why does this look like Marine Ford? Are we suddenly in One Piece? Wait, what's going on? What is this? Oh, that's cute. I guess it doesn't show if you. Oh, that's a cute little detail, having a ship's wheel. If you use WASD moving.
Oh, it was a lovely, monstrous fish. Where did it go?
You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure be Captain Blackbone? His hulking form and hook hand are more like the man you once served, but his face is hidden behind a golden mask. The ringing inside your head starts again, and suddenly you can see it clearly. The Kraken is hidden away in chains in the depths of the fortress. Strange, it feels as if it is calling to you, as if you can feel its pain. Close your eyes and heed the beast's call. Try to commune with the Kraken through its pain. Gain 3 abyssal ether. Captain Cutter gains 1 wound to unlock the Kraken. Or fire the cannon to set him free. I'll go ahead and take a random damage to my cannon or module and unlock the Kraken. Fire cannon to set him free. You order to fire madly at the Kraken's fortress walls to put the creature at risk. It put the creature at risk, but you brought those walls down. The water begins to froth and boil, then thick, flailing arms erupt from the churning waves, slick and writhing like the coils of a great serpent in its death throes. From deep below comes a sound like a great abyssal horn, alien, yet its meaning is clear in your mind. Gratitude. The Kraken is free and will aid you in the battle ahead. This creature seems to like you, lad, but I'm afraid even that won't be enough to defeat Blackbone. Steel yourself now. What is it we're fighting for? Fight Blackbone Fortress to gain plunder, chests, and gold chests too. Alright. So here comes the roguelike element, it seems. Bosses don't just sail around on mere ships, they're fully prepared for your assaults in their fortresses. The sea battle is the same, but they're much sturdier and more powerful. Oh, this was destroyed earlier. That's a shame. Oh, I didn't equip the swivel gun. I am a fool. Oh no, I bought it and I forgot to equip it. What an idiotic mistake I made. I need this light cannon to go away. I need this light cannon to go away. Let's break the deck sweeper so it doesn't kill my crew. Let's destroy this light cannon. I want this mortar to go away. And we'll go after their supply rum. The rum supply, rather. Didn't quite work out the way I thought. It probably would have been better if I'd actually remembered to equip the swivel.
You were dead.
You did your best to kill me. For the crime of loyalty, if memory serves.
Loyalty, is it? I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved.
Enough talk. Chop is bleeding head off.
I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself. You and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven.
Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple.
You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. I had to teach you a lesson. Now, come. I won't repeat myself.
You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear.
Don't worry if you lose. Cutter and his crew are immortal, and being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will still provide currencies, and the units will still gather experience so they get stronger in the future. When your party is defeated, When your pirate is defeated, either in sea battle or skirmish, they receive a wound. Each wound lowers the max HP by 1, can only be healed in the Pirate's Cove or during some adventures. As Cutter is truly immortal, he heals the wounds automatically after each raid. And as for the mates, well, they're expendable and aplenty, so each raid brings you a new batch. Blackbone is a fearsome enemy. He possesses all the characteristics of a terrifying former pirate, a long-range pistol, reinforced armor, a strong cutlass. And if that wasn't enough, he instills fear in the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. He can also use his entire arsenal in one turn. Alright. I mean, obviously I'm meant to lose this, so we'll just put up a good fight and then move on with our lives.
This is brutal, even for you lot.
Why not? I prefer meteor prey, but I suppose you'll have to do.
Nope. Let's line these guys up so that the Kraken can attack them all together. What a cool animation.
Burst my stitches, damn you.
And then shove you. And that is my turn.
Invigorating, isn't it? Another worm for me hook.
Jeez.
We'll soon have
Alright.
you sorted.
Oh no.
Kill these shits.
So many choice targets.
Alright, so what do I do here? Deploy this guy. And go out for a fight. So this guy needs to go find some cover. He's still in the line of sight, huh? Interesting.
So, just winging it again, sir?
How do I break line of sight? I swear. Okay, so this guy needs to break line up maybe over here.
Delish. I feel like I just stole off the captain's plate.
Flood blocks are dangerous. I can't get to them. I think that's everyone's activation. How do I know who's activated? Does it show me any indication, any sort of anything?
There's no escape.
Man, they really want to shoot me dead.
Ah, you leprous boil. Ah, so that's how it be.
Not what I signed up for, is it?
This guy over here, prepare and heal. Pretty sure this guy's going to die. Yes, he is.
It's so dark. Is that you, Captain? Sir?
Well, I knew I wasn't going to win this one, so
Wouldn't miss
it
it.
is what it is.
You poxy twat.
Better than the squill that cook feeds us. Don't go repeating that or I'll call you a liar. Oi! How about you...
Victory is within our sights.
Go on then. Beg for mercy.
I'll run you through.
I'm so close to being able to kill him too. It's a shame.
So many choice targets.
Oh well.
Belay that order.
I tried.
I owe you for that.
What a stench. You better keep your distance.
If I had remembered to bring the swivel gun, I might have stood more of a chance by breaking all of his equipment, but I did not. Alright, I've been defeated. That's alright.
What in all the hell? Did that bastard just kill me again?
That he did. It was sheer agony to the better end, but here you, back and bad as ever. You can die, Kurt, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess.
That's enough! Who in the hell are you? Show yourself!
All right, all right. The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We both want Blackbone to go down. Better stop squawking about it, though. No need to worry the old man.
So the Kraken has been helping us this entire time?
Is that you, lad?
Wilkes? It's not just me then. What of the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well?
I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled.
Yeah, death is a little bit hard to fathom, isn't
Now
it?
we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning, the pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone in his most sensitive organ, his treasure hoard. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel's been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything else he does is driven by that purpose.
If I may, shepherd you in the right way, if you get my meaning. A little nudge, a suggestion.
Blackbone recently tripled the guards stationed at one of his fortresses. A devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there. Something worth guarding.
Let's find out.
All right. Well, that is the end of the run and the end of this first bite. Rogue Waters has definitely been a interesting roguelike. I do enjoy the tactical aspect to it and being able to move units around to maneuver around the battlefield, use the actual battlefield to be able to take care of enemies and deal more damage, and the executions were really cool. Being able to shove people overboard was a fantastic little touch. This has been a pretty great experience. I really hope that if you guys do check it out, you're able to enjoy it yourselves. But that has been it for me. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the future. Until then, Chef Magna out.